So the best piece of advice was one of my favorite managers who worked at the FCA. And he said, Dane, sometimes you've got to do the job before the job until you get the job.
Goodness, yeah.
And I just remember that because, and I say that because there's a lot of people I know that are like, yeah, I'm going to get to compliance. I want to be at your level. I'm like, yeah, now how long? Yeah, this has taken me and how hard I've had to work. You can't just go from there to there.
No.
And you've got to do the job before the job, but also as well about being visible. And you've got to put yourself out there. You've got to become visible. You've got to put yourself in those spaces. You've got to network.
Yeah.
Some people find networking uncomfortable, being in a room with others.
And also coming syndrome, like, really, it's difficult.
Yeah, but I'm that person. I'm going by myself. I like to talk anyway. So I'll say to someone, hello, what's your name? What do you do? And you strike up a conversation. Yeah. But being in a room as well with people that are smarter than you, I think is one of the best things because there you can learn.
Yes.
From there.
Surround yourself with people who are better than you. Yes. That's another piece.
Yeah. So I've been in many rooms. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Or even recently where I've been starting to sit on panels, do talks. And also, when you prepare, you're going to be okay. If you fail to prepare, be prepared to fail. So prepare when you're going to be like speaking and doing your panel events. But when it comes to networking, obviously you understand where you're going and the sorts of people that are going to be in the room and think of questions. Even if you go to like various conferences or webinars, whatever, I will always do my utmost best to think of a question that I'd like to ask.
Yes.
So if I'm at an event or, like some sort of seminar, and because I feel to myself, I've got the opportunity to ask a question that maybe half the people in the room want to ask. So I'll put my hand up and ask a question. And I've always got to ask a very good question. So when I leave whatever event, I'm like, at least I've got more clarification, more understanding about whatever it is I've asked a question about, as opposed to leaving thinking, I had the opportunity, he didn't take it. And then you feel guilty.
Yeah.
And then you start being hard on yourself. And then that's just very negative. So ask the question because you'd be surprised at the response or the answer. Or even if you knew the answer, but you just want to confirm it and clarify it and might get a little bit more. And yeah. So you have to do the job before the job till you get the job. Ask that question.
Yeah.
Definitely. And do your networking and be visible. Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
But that's how you can grow.